Started a cold chain company with my best bro. The company cleared over $2 million in net profit this month. But when it came time to split the profits, he handed me a lousy 30 grand.
Fresh Cloud posted some seriously impressive numbers this quarter. That happened because everybody busted their asses. Especially Lin Feng. Without Lin Feng's roost flow dispatch system, the warehouse would have blown out during the big promotion. Lin Feng, I see that contribution, and I've got it logged. Lin Feng, you're a beast.
Seriously. I was in the warehouse that night. I watched him. He saved the routes. Without his spoilage control, that seafood order would have cost us at least 200 grand.
So management has decided. Let's give Lin Feng a 30,000 bonus. Applause. 30 grand? Wasn't net profit over 2 million?
I heard Lin Feng was a co-founder. How's he only getting 30?
Even if it's just tech equity share, that math doesn't add up.
30,000? Zhao Chong, that's bullshit.
Don't read into it. Profit share follows standard procedures. I'll talk to Lin Feng about this privately. Lin Feng, if you have an issue, we'll discuss it later, in private.
Why not right here?
You really want to put on a show for everyone?
Zhao Chong, what the hell are you trying to pull? 2 million net profit, and you fobbed me off with 30 grand?
I landed the clients. I ran the fleet. Without that, your system would have 0 deliveries.
So that's all I am to you? Just a guy who writes the code?
What else would it be? This company got to where it is because of my client base. Not because of some tool you built. Anyone can build a tool.
You know how long I spent writing it? 3 months. That's what took us from daily warehouse blowouts to 0 blowouts. 2 million in net profit a month.
TCH, don't throw sweat equity at me. The system is the system. Business is business.
When temp control failed, I patched it at 3 a.m. I saved the supermarket deal from canceling. And now you're calling it just a tool?
The system is already running inside this company. The client accounts, the funding materials, it's all in my hands.
So what you're really saying is, you're cutting me out.
Tell you what. I'll leave you 3% tech equity share. All you have to do is keep the system running.
3%?
That's generous. I brought in the clients. I fronted the money. You taking tech equity is already more than decent. Core system handover today. Backend accounts fully deployed. Dispatch parameters configured. Phone Z, once the system is live. This company belongs to both of us.
Back then he said he'd handle business, I'd handle tech. Once the company was running, we'd split everything.
Phone Z, let's put my name on the business registration first. We'll add you before the funding round. We're brothers. Trust me.
I don't want your 30 grand.
Lin Feng, don't push your luck.
I don't want the 3% of your charity. I'm not here to work for you for a cut.
Don't want to take. Lin Feng, you don't take yourself too seriously. Do you have your name on the business register? Do you have your name on the client contract? Investors recognize the Fresh Cloud. Recognize my Zhao Chong.
You deleted my name.
Financing packaging needs just you a technology. Don't take yourself too seriously.
The financing package can even be packaged by the co-founder.
Investors are looking at the size of the company. It's not about who stayed up a few nights.
This 30,000, you keep 3% you keep.
Lin Feng, you walk out that door today. You will never want to return to Xindayun.
Zhao Chong. From now on, I won't tell you about brotherhood. Just settle accounts with you.
Ringo, Zhao Zong just said in the group. Let the administration change your name on the official website team page. It may have to be removed by the end.
I saw it.
Then you don't go. He's watching you now. You can move the system again. He must have said you stole from the company.
I don't move customer data, and don't touch the order library. I only organize the code records I have written myself.
You keep these.
I kept it from a first line of code.
The old team page on the website is being taken down. The investor deck's being revised. Our new line is, Roosflow is Fresh Cloud's in-house. Mr. Zhao and Mr. Lin? He's not Mr. Lin anymore. Some guy who built a system. He actually thinks this company can't function without him.
Brother Lin, Zhao Chang's already erasing your fingerprints. Don't go head-to-head with him. Protect yourself first.
I'm not protecting my pride. I'm protecting my code.
Code?
He thinks because the servers sit in the company office, the system belongs to him. But Roosflow from the first build too. The core modules, it's all my work.
Brother Lin, you're gonna sue him?
Didn't he say anyone can build a tool like this? Then let the lawyers take a look at whose tool it actually is.
Core system handover is today. Backend account deployment docs. Dispatch parameters, all go to ChinMO.
Ops account deployment procedures, online incident logs. I'll hand those over. Client data and the order database. They've always been on company servers. I won't touch them.
Don't play word games with me. I want the entire Roosflow system.
The system's running. You can have it. But who wrote the code? That's not something you can rewrite with a sentence.
Code? Anything you write on company time belongs to the company.
This is the Go Live handover checklist. Which server, which version, when it was deployed, who approved it. I've documented everything. You want a handover, I'll cooperate. You want to steal my name off it? I won't cooperate.
Brother Lin, if you write it like that, won't they say? You're deliberately blocking the system?
I'm not blocking anything. Fresh Clouds, orders today, I'll still ship everyone.
Stop playing the good guy here. I can still run it without you.
Then let ChinMO take over.
Take over. Do it right now. Mr. Zhao, I can understand part of the backend. But the core dispatch parameters can't be changed on a whim. Especially the temperature alerts and multi-warehouse waiting. One wrong move. Today's seafood payout will be huge. You trained 6 months under him. I only learned maintenance, not rebuilding the system. Evidence is in. Stop arguing. Let them use it. Keep promoting it. That's how the evidence trail gets locked in. Zhao Chang, I'm warning you one last time.
Stop talking about Roosflow like it's your personal property.
And what if I insist?
Then we'll hold you to your own words.
Notify everyone. Meeting in 10 minutes.
What meeting?
To announce the new core team. Let's keep this brief. We're entering funding, expanding storage, formalizing management. The core system will no longer be run by one individual. It's being transitioned to a team-based structure. Effective today, Lin Feng is removed from all core management of Fresh Cloud. He will retain only a technical advisor title. Day-to-day system maintenance will be temporarily handled by ChinMO. Wasn't President Lin just praised as top contributor? And now he's out?
Right. Didn't President Lin build the system himself? Can ChinMO even handle it?
This isn't restructuring the core team. This is kicking someone out. Mr. Zhao, hi. You've trained under Lin Feng for 6 months. Basic maintenance shouldn't be a problem.
Mr. Zhao, we still have high temp orders this afternoon. If the handover is rushed, operations faces serious risk.
Operations is operations. Core team restructure is my call.
Process isn't just a slogan. The handover checklist is on your desk. Online orders run as usual. Don't touch core parameters.
You're not even core team. Stop telling us how to run things.
I'm just giving you a heads up. Route flow isn't a basic dispatch sheet. It ties temp slots, vehicles, and route waiting together. They're all interconnected. If you change anything, make sure the next guy can read it.
Lin Feng, if you don't like it, there's the door.
Fine. Don't touch the multi-warehouse waiting on today's seafood batch. When the temp alarm goes off, cut to backup cold storage.
Enough.
From this moment on, how Fresh Cloud runs, that's your problem. Who wrote Roost Flow? That's mine.
Admin. Freeze Lin Feng's access immediately. All backend permissions. The permissions are already yours. This afternoon's seafood order runs as originally planned. Boss Zhao, Lin Ji said not to touch the multi-warehouse waiting. I'm running the original parameters. No last-minute changes. I put you in charge, not so you keep taking his orders.
Boss Zhao, this batch has strict temp requirements. Should we follow Lin Feng's checklist just to get through today? Suteng, I put you in charge of operations.
Not to be Lin Feng's mouthpiece. Old Chen, North Warehouse pre-cooling is full. System suggests shifting half to West backup. We can switch to backup, but we need to sync vehicle and route waiting. Otherwise chilled and frozen goods will get mixed. Then change it. I can only follow the handoff checklist Lin Ji left. I can't just mess with the core parameters. Don't mess with the core parameters. Chinma, I'll let you sit here. Not for you to memorize his book.
Shanghai Warehouse suspends new orders for storage and separate sorting of chilled fresh. Do not get frozen goods on the same car. Customer service informs customers. The sign-in window will be followed 10 minutes later. Su Jie's customers are already urging. First, keep the temperature and control the time limit. I'll explain it to the customer.
How could this have happened? This is what Ringo said about the multi-position weight imbalance after the main account was frozen. If the automatic verification is not complete, then unlock his account number. Zhao Zong, you made the administration freeze just now. Now the recovery of the primary account requires secondary verification.
Zhao Zong Duman asked over there. Why did the temperature control curve break for 3 minutes?
General Manager Sun, there's a little problem with the system now. Your team will catch it first. Money is not a problem. We must stabilize this afternoon, not to mention money. Source permission schema documentation. Where is the scheduling rule description? The schema document has only some core scheduling rules. Ringo used to defend you. Don't take Ringo one at a time. If the document cannot be found, read it backstage. The background can see the running status and cannot see the complete logic. The weight of the position route of the temperature-controlled model is linked. Cannot be opened and changed.
The seafood in Shanghai Warehouse has been under pressure for 18 minutes. If you delay the customer again, it will be rejected.
You said can change. Small repairs can reconstruct the core, not now. Multi-position weights will continue to be chaotic and may get worse and worse. You're a pro team. Work with the system. This dispatch model isn't just a standard routing sheet. Built for your vehicles, goods, client rules. Refined over time. Without the original developer's handover. I'd need at least 2 months to crack the core logic.
Mr. Zhao, Duman's side is saying. We need a temp plan in 10 minutes. It'll be logged as an abnormal fulfillment record.
We can start with system upgrade, temporary fluctuation.
Mr. Zhao, the client has temperature control curves. System upgrade is going to be hard to walk back later.
Then we patch it with your operational process.
Protect cargo. North City goes manual. Backup handles frozen only. Chilled stays. Every order we can cut losses on counts.
This plan can save part of it, but it's just an operational fix. Not a system repair. Mr. Zhao, the system's automatic rerouting failed. This afternoon's batch may need manual monitoring the whole way. Manual the entire way? Then what about tonight's big promo overflow orders?
Client signed, noted temp anomaly. Claim rights reserved.
Was the cargo damaged?
Surface warming. 2 chilled boxes leak. Dooman wants it logged as abnormal fulfillment first.
2 boxes. Have customer service smooth it over.
Temp curve dropped for 3 minutes. And delivery acceptance was delayed 27 minutes. The client could pursue compensation for the entire batch risk.
And this isn't a single point warehouse failure. Dispatch conflict record. Client can tell. Don't try to scare me. Mr. Zhao, the compensation estimate just came in. $286,000? Who the hell put the claim estimate up on the big screen? Huh.
It's an automated system calculation. Shut it down now. The logs on the client's side are still there. Mr. Zhao, Dooman wants to speak with you directly.
Mr. Du, this was just a minor hiccup from a temporary system upgrade. We'll absorb it internally. It won't affect our future cooperation.
Mr. Zhao, I'm not interested in spin. By 6 p.m. tonight, I want a technical stability statement. Clearly stating who was in charge of core dispatch today. And who takes responsibility for the temperature control break.
Internal adjustment. Systems unaffected.
Then have today's core lead sign off and send it over. If you can't produce that, tomorrow's orders are on hold.
You sign it. Mr. Zhao, I can't sign. I don't have full core system access. And I can't explain the temperature control break either.
Mr. Zhao, we can't just sign this statement casually. Whoever signs takes full liability.
Who leaked this? Mr. Chin, today was just a temporary temperature fluctuation. We'll absorb claims. Series B stays on track. The payout amount isn't the point. The point is who can explain the temperature control break. Our entire core team is here. Chinimo handles technical maintenance. Su Tang handles operations review. I'm asking about the core dispatch lead. Who's responsible for Rizzo? Lin Feng recently had a role adjustment. He's temporarily not on the front line. Temporarily. Yes, internal optimization. He's just taking a breather. The system won't be affected. Mr. Zhao, your funding materials state that the core algorithm is maintained long-term by co-founder Lin Feng. Now he's not in a core position. Why wasn't this disclosed in advance? This isn't a material change. Corporate management was never supposed to depend on one person. Then please have today's core lead sign the stability statement. Mr. Chin, I can only maintain the back end. The core dispatch parameters weren't designed by me. I can't explain the temperature control breakpoint, Chinimo. This is a material change.
Mr. Zhao, Dooman just sent an email. Cold chain orders suspended tomorrow, pending stability statement.
Get out. Mr. Zhao, the Series B documentation will be put on hold until you clarify 3 things. Is Lin Feng still in charge of core dispatch? Is the ruse flow system ownership clear? How do you plan to handle Dooman's abnormal orders? Mr. Chin, no need to pause. We still have scale and clients. Clients care about fulfillment. Investors care about moats. If the core technical lead is unclear, your moat doesn't exist. Call Lin Feng.
What is it?
There was a small system issue this afternoon. Come back.
I'm not part of the core team anymore.
Lin Feng. Don't screw the company over out of spite. Dooman is suspending orders. Jin Yuanshan is pausing the funding documentation. I know you don't want to see any of that.
This is from you freezing my accounts and forcing the handover.
Fine. I won't play games with you. Come back. We'll contain this today, and I'll give you compensation. Plus, your 3% tech equity share stays.
Zhao Chong, you still think this is about money? Then what the hell do you want?
First, stop playing Rizzo is entirely in-house by Fresh Lab.
Second, restore my core backend audit access. Third, rewrite today's temp breakpoint report to reflect the actual handover. You're forcing me to admit this company can't run without you.
I'm telling you to stop passing off someone else's code as your own.
The system runs on FreshCloud servers.
Client contracts are under FreshCloud. If you come back now, you can still walk away with your dignity intact. Dignity? When you kick me out in front of the entire company.
Did you think about dignity? Lin Phone.
I'm giving you an out. I don't need an out. You need someone to sign.
You really think I can't do this without you?
Try it, but never use entirely developed in-house again.
You can try, but never say entirely in-house again.
Ms. Du's statement is still pending.
Get out. You'll draft the operational write-up.
Mr. Zhao. This isn't an operations issue.
Just draft it. Make it clear, North Depot sorting delays. Customer service didn't notify in time. No contingency plan. Get it to due man before 6 p.m. tonight.
Mr. Zhao, that wording puts the whole breach on operations.
The client wants an explanation, not a technical thesis. You're the operations manager. If it's an ops problem, who else signs it but you?
I can document the operational recovery process. But I won't sign off on total liability.
Su Tang, this isn't the time to bargain. Mr. Zhao, the temperature breach wasn't caused by Ms. Su. You want to sign it too?
I need to verify the records before I can sign anything.
You've got 30 minutes.
You shouldn't have come to me now.
I know. But Zhao Cheng wants me to sign off on operational negligence. He's pinning the breach in payouts entirely on operations. I didn't bring client data, only records I handled personally. I feared if I waited longer, even the records would be altered.
You didn't sign, did you?
No. I'll own operational oversights. But I won't take the fall for their system failure.
Don't send any of this out yet. Keep originals. Photograph everything with timestamps. If they push you, make them put it in writing. Who told you to change the narrative?
Lin. You've been ready all along, haven't you?
One more move. I'll make Zhao Chong admit RoostFlow was packaged as self-developed. RoostFlow was his plan to package as fully self-developed.
Lin, you already built it.
It's just a beta version. It can run a single warehouse and handle temperature alerts. It routes by product, but multi-warehouse sync isn't done.
This looks a lot like the FreshCloud system. If Zhao Cheng finds out, he'll say you stole the system.
That's exactly why I need Zhao Chong to admit himself. He's packaging RoostFlow as FreshCloud, claiming it's self-built. The old system is deployed on FreshCloud. I rebuilt a new engine from scratch with my own algorithms. The commit logs for both versions, test records, and patent application timestamps can all be separated.
You're not just taking back the old system. You're proving first that Zhao Cheng is passing off your work as his own.
FreshCloud keeps running the old system for now. I won't sabotage it or touch any client data, but he can't use my code to raise funding. And he can't claim it's entirely self-developed.
What about StarChain?
StarChain does one thing, rock-solid fulfillment. Only those delivering on time and within temp specs qualify to call themselves a cold chain company.
This part will bottleneck.
The core algorithm can run, but the multi-warehouse field parameters and anomaly samples aren't enough yet. Right now, StarChain can only start with a single warehouse pilot. We can't get greedy.
You're even showing me your weaknesses.
I'm trying to build a real company, not trick you into a trap.
Tomorrow Zhao Cheng is definitely going to pressure me to revise the ops description, as long as he makes me write RoostFlow. As fully self-developed by FreshCloud, I'll have the record I need.
Don't push back too hard. If you want to change it, make him send the instruction in writing.
I need to protect myself before I can get the truth.
Code commit logs, journals, patent application receipts. Server deployment records.
I have all of those.
Can the timeline be verified?
The first dispatch core was written before FreshCloud was registered. The temperature alerts after that. The multi-warehouse route reordering was added after launch. Every commit has a timestamp and an account ID.
In other words, FreshCloud can prove the system was used inside the company. But Zhao Chong cannot directly prove the core code was independently created by the company.
Now he wants to spin it as entirely self-developed by Fresh Cloud.
That statement is critical. As long as he keeps pushing that narrative to clients and investors, it'll drag in misappropriation of and false statements. Don't rush to send that legal notice yet.
Why not?
First, the old system is still running. You can't do anything that could be spun as sabotaging operations. Second, to cut clean from the old system, we wait for him to put out the fully self-developed line himself.
I get it. Make him say it out loud.
And this operations file. Sutang only pulled records she personally handled. The scope is right, but remind her. No client lists.
I already told her.
When you build StarChain, you can use your own core algorithms and a redeveloped second-gen engine. But you cannot copy business data from fresh cloud servers. No pulling materials. No poaching client data. No touching the old system.
I won't. I want to win. And I want to win clean.
Two things left. First, test screenshots from before and after the patent filing. Second, written records of Xiaochang demanding the public claim of fully self-developed. Get both, then send the notice.
Sutang will find a way to get in writing.
Tell her to protect herself first. She's still inside Fresh Cloud. If Xiaochang tries to pin it on her, she needs him to leave a paper trail of his orders.
Chinamo reached out to me.
Be careful. He might be genuinely wavering. Or Xiaochang sent him.
I know. That's why this time we talk people, not code. What's this about?
Brother Lin, I'm not here for code. And I'm not here as anyone's mouthpiece.
Then sit. Talk.
Xiao asked me to take over the system today. Said from now on, Fresh Cloud's tech side falls on me.
You really think you can handle it?
No way. Roosflow's dispatch core. Only the outer interface is modified. Weights and routing. I can't even see the whole thing.
Then why did you say yes?
My mom's in the hospital. Short on deposit and mortgage. Xiao said if I sign the handover confirmation, he'll throw me a bonus this month.
What handover confirmation?
He says you handed the core system fully to me. Future failures aren't on you. Tech takes full responsibility.
That's not a handover. That's making you the fall guy.
I know. But if I don't sign, he'll say I was in cahoots with you. He'll make sure I never work in this industry again.
Chinamo, don't pick sides now. Protect yourself. Don't take client data. Don't copy server files. Don't write false statements for anyone.
Then what do I do? I can't just walk out right now.
You don't have to leave. Whatever he wants signed, demand a written order. Only write down what you actually had access to. If you never saw the core, write that you never saw it. If the handover wasn't complete, write that it wasn't complete.
Lin. I never spoke up for you before.
I know.
That day in the training room, I was standing in the back. I saw them take your badge. I saw them. I wanted to say something, but I was scared.
Being scared is normal.
But now I see it. If I don't speak up, he'll pin it all on me. Today it's me. Tomorrow it could be Sutang.
Sutang's being forced to write the operation statement too?
She's being forced to?
So none of you should push back too hard. Keep a record of the process. Don't lie for him.
Lin. If I can't leave with you right now, will you still trust me?
I trust evidence. And I trust whatever you choose next time.
And your new company? Nothing. Can the field parameters I compiled actually run?
It can run, but not at scale. Starting from one temporary office. One single warehouse pilot.
This time, I can't pretend I don't see it. So this is the new company you talked about.
Small space, not a small system.
I can lend you an office. And I can spare you a corner of the cold storage. But Lin Feng, I'm not running a charity.
I know. First month's rent, paid in full. Pilot claim costs on me.
Didn't you say you could run 3 pilots? Why are you down to just 1 warehouse now?
Multi-warehouse logic lacks field data. We be gambling with client inventory.
And you still dare to poach clients from FreshCloud?
I'll take their unwanted small orders. SKU count cut to 12. 2 temperature zones only. Routes capped at an 8-kilometer radius.
You're deliberately shrinking scope.
It's a pilot, not a pitch. The system handles exactly what it can.
How are you keeping the spoilage rate this low?
Pre-cooling moved earlier. Fragile goods separated first. Then delivery routes resequenced by temperature zone. Fewer trucks, doesn't matter. Don't let cargo sit in the wrong zone.
You've got 3 days. The cold storage corner is yours. 1 run only. If it goes south, you eat the loss.
That's enough. Mr. Du.
Lin Feng. I don't care why you left FreshCloud. All I care about is one thing. Can you deliver the goods with minimal spoilage?
You can just look at the metrics.
Then we'll look at metrics. Tomorrow, same shipment. FreshCloud and StarChain each run a route. Same temps. Same delivery deadline.
Results are all that matter.
On-time rate, spoilage rate, claim rate. Whoever falls short is out.
StarChain accepts.
Don't answer so fast. Zhao Cheng said. He's already got a temperature-controlled warehouse ready.
He's betting on fleet size. I'm betting on 0 spoilage.
Lose tomorrow, your new sign comes down.
Then let it make a name for itself on day 1.
Same batch of roasted beef. Same batch of strawberries. Same 240 range. Full delivery signed off within 3 hours. She's pushing you to the edge.
That's what makes it fair.
FreshCloud has 3 fleets. You've got 1 small reefer van. How is that fair?
I'm not competing on vehicle count. The beef stays in the stable zone. Strawberries get pre-cooled separately. Load sensitive items first.
What if it rains? Traffic jam?
I'll protect the product, sacrifice on-time rate.
You know what that means, right?
I know. Round 1 could be a loss.
Then why accept?
I'm not taking it. StarChain doesn't even get a seat at the table. At least if we take it, Dooman gets to see. We're not just talking a big game about the system.
Lin Feng actually has the balls to accept. 1 beat-up truck against my 3 fleets on-time rate?
Do now track spoilage and claims too.
So get the messaging locked down. Externally, we say FreshCloud's proprietary ruse flow system. End-to-end chain stability guaranteed.
Can you send me that wording? I don't want to screw it up.
Posting to group now. Ruse flow is fully in-house. I haven't signed off on President Zhao's system handover yet. Win tomorrow, then sign. Results make your signature moot. I need full override access. All squared away. No excuses. Tomorrow's fight. I'm going to make Dooman watch with his own eyes. Without Lin Feng, FreshCloud runs even faster.
Rules one more time. 3-hour delivery window. 1 point off for every temperature breach. Cargo damage counted by the box. Highest claim rate is out.
Fewer trucks, drive slower.
Don't treat cargo as vanity.
Begin.
Main road up ahead is completely jammed. Detour adds 20 minutes.
West Side Road. Slow down. Strawberries can't take any vibration in this temperature zone.
Any later and we blow the window.
Below the window, we pay. Below the temp zone, we lose our reputation.
"18 minutes late. Star chain lost on time rate. Per contract, that's an 18K payout.
18 grand. We barely have anything left in the account as it is. No matter how smart Linphone's system is, without trucks it's useless. Clients want on-time delivery. Not some pretty curve on your computer.
You win on-time rate today. Tomorrow we're looking at spoilage rate.
Still running your mouth? Linphone already cost us money. What are we supposed to use to get through tomorrow?
With the goods that didn't spoil today.
$18 grand paid out. If we lose again tomorrow, you won't even be able to cover the warehouse rent.
Tomorrow we're not chasing on-time rate. We're chasing spoilage rate.
You think clients are going to listen to your explanation?
No explanation. Let the boxes speak for themselves.
Standard procedure. Don't put strawberries next to beef. Pre-cool first, then seal. Inspect before loading. Fresh Cloud cut the inspection today to save time.
Stay out of their data.
I know. I'm only speaking on industry common sense. He's still willing to help you.
He's not helping me. He just doesn't want to see good product get ruined.
A few minutes slower again today. Want me to lend you 2 trucks?
Check the boxes first.
It rained yesterday. Road conditions had an impact.
Star chain spoilage, 1.4%. Payout, 2,600.
18,000 swap for 2,600. Worth it. Mr. Dew, they still lost on-time rate.
That's why I didn't say they won everything. Star chain still qualifies for the second round pilot.
More trucks and speed don't mean goods arrive fresh.
He's on, lend Linphone your cold storage corner. Is ready to fight with Fresh Cloud, he paid me to warehouse period. Normal business knack in Cloud 300000 warehouse distribution next month. I don't have to put you there. Xiao Zong, I just remind you that small companies will not live for a few days. Don't lose big clients for Linphone.
Is it too absolute for Zhao Zong to write like this?
You are now a man of Siandayun. Or Linphone people.
I'm just afraid the client will ask for evidence.
They don't ask questions. They're just afraid. The location of the Linphone cold storage. It cannot be renewed after tonight's expiration.
Zhao Chong looking for you.
I have dozens of people to eat.
I understand.
It's not too late for you to step back.
I will not return the Temperature Control Pro backup server to old computers. According to the second-hand price mortgage to you for 3 days warehouse period.
You put your family on the line.
It's not a bet. It is to buy for 3 days. After 3 days, the customer will see the results. Don't look at group news. Hizong only needs 3 days for 3 days.
Okay, you can't prove it in 3 days. I picked the sign for you.
You don't have to pick.
Chinamo, your mom's hospital deposit. I can 20,000 you first. Mr. Zhao, what are you getting at? Stay and sign it. From now on, you run the tech division. 30% raise. Plus a little equity on top. It also says here, the Roost Flow core system handover is complete. It's just procedure. Sign it so the company can answer to the clients.
Mr. Zhao, Chinamo never touched the core dispatch system. Writing it this way is a liability.
Worry about your own operations report first. You've met Linfeng before, haven't you? For their second round pilot, what parameters are they running? Which clients did they bring on? Find a way to get that out of him. You're asking me to steal data. Don't make it sound so dirty. You help the company clear up the risk. I'll help you patch the hole in your finances.
The pilot goes live tomorrow, and your module still isn't patched. I can write the core logic. But the abnormal multi-warehouse field samples.
Chinma's the one who's handled the most of those.
He's trying to cut off your last way out.
If there's no way through, we smash one open.
Who's there?
You signed it. Zhao Chong told me to steal the data.
I saved the chat logs.
Do you have any idea what coming here could cost you? I know exactly. I've already sent my resignation email. The handover will only list the interfaces I actually worked with.
Brother Lin, I owe you one.
I don't touch the cloud server or bring their data. On-site abnormal samples and adaptation rules. I'm rearranging by the star chain version. The first line of submission will stay here and be written overnight. I used to be afraid of taking responsibility, but now I'm not afraid of it.
I'll take you to the core logic and only fill in 3 things. Temperature zone sudden, rise, sample standby, bin switching conditions. Seal exception rules.
If you don't spend any more work, you'll have to protect this order tomorrow. It's done.
Not done, but I can play now.
Think about it. Without your mother's money, I'll only wait until this morning. I'm not selling myself this time.
There were 2 sudden rises in the temperature zone on the way.
Once, the loading and unloading port was open over time. Once, the backup warehouse sealing change system will give an alarm in advance. The driver checked the seal according to the prompt and did not cause damage.
Rules only record field exceptions. No contact with customer quotes and order details.
Star Chain this round loss rate 1.2%, pay 0.
Dues Total Industry Group is saying that Star Chains rely on temporary warehouses to receive orders. The system is also changed according to Shin.Cloud. How dare you give them the goods?
This is the current round of seal number. Temperature control, curve version submission, timeline, A/B test index. Customer name quotation, route details, all desensitized. You can always keep the file or transfer it to your Win control.
Take a few pictures to prove that the independent system
Cannot. But it proves that Star Chain didn't win this round by mouth.
The second round of small pilot Star Chain passed. Subsequent orders are not allocated by indicator and are not allocated by group message. He sent it himself. I didn't change the content.
This is the chat record of him asking me to set up Star Chain customers and parameters. Cease using our. Stop defaming us. He's already put his spin out there. Now it's our turn to put the evidence on the table. Let me confirm one more time. The letter only states what we can back with evidence. No exaggeration. No overreaching.
Stop claiming RoostFlow as Fresh Cloud's fully in-house development. Stop the copycat claims. Issue corrected statements to clients.
Also, demand they preserve server logs, marketing materials, and client communication records. Deleting it makes it worse.
Send it.
Sent. From this moment on, every lie Zhao Chang tells is new evidence.
Then let's see what he says.
You scared?
I'm worried about clients asking questions.
Mr. Liu, it's a misunderstanding. Mr. Zhao, we don't care about what's online. We want Fresh Cloud. Prepare a technical stability statement and a statement on the ownership of the RoostFlow system development. Have it all ready by tonight. Mr. Liu, is this really necessary? It is necessary. If we can't deliver within 2 days.
Mr. Zhao, it's not just Mr. Liu. 2 other clients just now sent the same request.
Then we'll hold a briefing. I'll clear this up in front of every client. Everyone, rest assured. The RoostFlow system, from development to operations, was completed entirely in-house at Fresh Cloud. Completed in-house. Then what about the dispute mentioned in the legal notice? Just a business dispute. He's trying to ride on Fresh Cloud's current client base.
But StarChain just published a redacted patent application receipt. Why is the core algorithm applicant listed as Lin Feng?
A patent application doesn't determine system ownership. He used to work at the company. Developing things with company resources is completely normal. Wasn't he supposed to be your tech co-founder? Now suddenly he's just an employee, Mr. Zhao? We're not here to judge who's right or wrong. We just need one answer. Is RoostFlow's core algorithm fully in-house? Yes.
We need your full ownership statement today. Plus a customer service continuity commitment. If you can't deliver, we're pausing our renewals.
Same here. Su Tang, show them out.
Understood.
Brother Lin, they've all paused renewals. Should we release the code?
Not yet. That receipt page was to flag the dispute. The code logs go to the lawyers. We don't litigate this online.
Right. Zhao Chang kept claiming full in-house development today. That's enough for now. Next, we watch how he patches the statement. He can't. If he can't, he'll force someone else to patch it for him.
Just as I thought.
He's folding outsourcing, procurement, and service fees. All into the budget.
Mr. Zhao, a lot of these are late-stage operations and procurement expenses. If you classify them directly as, it won't match the invoices.
What the clients want to see is whether Fresh Cloud is investing. Not an accounting lecture from you.
Mr. Zhao, the fleet side is pressing for the deposit again. They're saying if we keep stalling, they'll suspend 2 routes.
Stall them for now.
Warehouse deposits 2 weeks late, plus last month's outsourcing. Someone says today. No one's staffing the back end tonight.
Who's much cash flowing to the company? Who told you to make it sound like we're going under?
The liquid cash on the books is genuinely running low.
Then hold the bonuses. Tell every vendor payment comes next week.
Zhao Chang told me to change the expense classification. He told me to delay payments to fleet and warehouse vendors. I'm afraid I'll end up taking the fall for signing off on this.
Keep all his written instructions on changing classifications. Original document numbers, payable due dates. First, Take these materials to an attorney or labor arbitration. Do not circulate them privately.
Can you show me just a quick look at the payment demand list? No client information, just vendors and amounts.
You can look at the trail only. No original documents. No wonder he's desperate to grab big orders at rock bottom prices.
He's not grabbing orders. He's keeping the company on life support.
Don't go public with this yet. Protect yourself first. Do not sign off on falsified accounts for him.
I just don't want to be dragged down with him.
Claims are zero, spoilage is stable, customer feedback is strong. Lin Feng, Star Chain is worth backing. I'll put in $3 million for a stake. You need to pause the public dispute with FreshCloud. Keep the legal notice filed, but stop pushing litigation.
We're worried it'll disrupt the funding round.
Capital hates complications and clients hate combative suppliers. Build the business up. That's worth far more than chasing Zhao Chong.
If I stand down now, Zhao Chong will keep claiming Roost Flow is entirely self-developed. He'll keep saying Star Chain copied him.
There's still time to deal with it after you've scaled up.
No, if I wait until I've scaled up, everyone will think I'm just dredging up old grudges. If I don't clear this up now, every future Star Chain client will carry that shadow.
So you're rejecting the investment?
I'm rejecting the idea of buying silence with my money.
Fine. I'm holding off for now. But win this pilot, and I'll be back.
Then let the results speak.
Mr. Zhao, 2 supermarket chains just paused their renewals. Short-term misunderstanding. I'll land a big client. We only count contracts and payments. Renewals by next week. The Series B is off the table.
Mr. Zhao, for accounts demand a stability statement first.
Statements. Clients only want big orders. That chain's cross-region pilot. I don't care how low the quote is. Land it.
If we go below cost, the fleet and warehouse side might have even more trouble getting paid.
If we don't land this, the company dies today. This pilot is a 3-city simultaneous roll-up. Same shipment, temperature, window. Shortlisted quote first. Then stress testing. FreshCloud is prepared to run the first round. At 30% below market. 3 fleets, 2 linked warehouses. We can be on site same day. What about Star Chain?
Star Chain doesn't bid below cost. We commit to full chain traceability, cap payouts, and public spoilage metrics.
Lin Feng, you don't have warehouses or trucks. Stop waving your spreadsheets around like some kind of talisman. Clients need execution, not pretty charts.
Undercutting isn't skill. It's hiding your costs.
Worry about your little office. Cut it! Both of you are in. Stress test in 3 days. Whoever misses their metrics is out. A 30% discount. You really think we won't lose money on this run?
Bonuses are frozen, and now upside down contracts. I've already sent out my resume.
Anyone else saying this company is done can pack up tomorrow. Land the cross-region pilot and frozen bonuses get paid. Understood, President Zhao.
He's not saving the company. He's betting the last of the money. So if we lose this one, everyone's gone.
They actually split.
Resignation emails already sent. Zhao Chong wants me to sign the cross-region pilot operational liability agreement. Pushing the future claim payouts onto me first. I didn't sign.
Are you sure about this?
At FreshCloud, I protected myself. Here, I protect the cargo.
Backup warehouse wants a price hike. 3-city coordination is risky. The warehouse side wants a deposit up front.
This price is 30% higher than yesterday.
Zhao Chong's side is also competing for warehouse slots. Keeping my position here has already taken everything I've got. Can the books still hold?
Enough to finish this order. After that, the accounts are basically empty.
Then we can't force this. The low price is Zhao Chang's trap. We can't follow him into it and drag ourselves down with him.
But if we don't take it, they'll think Star Chain can't handle cross-region work.
If you can't run it, then don't pretend you can. Didn't we just get out of Zhao Chang's way of doing things?
Su Tang's right. We can't fake it. Shama's also right. No bid, no next chance.
So do we take it or not?
We take it, but shrink the risk. No speed race. Focus on documentation and traceability. Backup cold storage switches once. If exceeded, we pay out and exit.
I'm adding on-site exception rules to the temperature control system. If warehouse temp shifts, you and the driver both get alerted.
And if the backup warehouse fails?
You have the authority to call it. If you judge the cargo's at risk, StarChain would rather eat the loss than push a bad shipment through.
Then I'll take it.
Another one gone. The pilot launches tomorrow, and they're quitting now? Mr. Zhao, dispatch teams down to 2 people. Customer service can step in and watch the warehouse. Then have them watch it. If they can read temps and answer a phone, that's enough.
The fleet's demanding half the deposit up front. Otherwise, they'll only run one route tomorrow.
Tell them they get paid when we secure the pilot.
And if they don't believe us?
Then let them go believe Linfeng and his dump office. We've got a problem. The backup warehouse only left us half the slots. The turnover slots in both cities got locked up ahead of us. Half the 3-city operation, minus 2 turnover points.
The en route temperature zones will stretch. Alarms can't create warehouse space.
Keep standard at 10%, shift 20% to mobile.
Mobile pre-cooling is risky. Traffic jams burn time.
City 1 uses standard warehouse for stability.
City 2 staggers loading. City 3 only takes temp-tolerant SKUs. Strawberries out on leg 3. Beef runs controlled. I'll rework the loading sequence.
First. C3P. I'm tightening anomaly thresholds. Any mobile unit.
Warming 3 minutes gets stopped and checked. We've got 40 minutes till departure.
Changing plans now? Who takes responsibility? I do. The entire plan change is logged.
If we exceed temp thresholds, we proactively pull out of that city. We don't gamble with client cargo. Don't force shipments without the client's goods.
They've left for the staging point.
He's going on coverage. I'm betting on zero damage freight.
I'll squeeze out another 20 minutes for loading.
That's enough.
StarChain's plan revision approved. Wheels up in 10 minutes.
Get in.
Two trucks running 3 cities. Linfeng, you're gambling with our clients as test subjects.
I'll let results do the talking.
Same batch, same temp, same window. Now. Watch closely. Fresh Cloud's first city, projected 12 minutes early.
Early arrival doesn't equal passing inspection.
The first thing clients check is who's on time. Boss Zhao's first city is in. The client is inspecting the shipment. Hear that? Fulfillment. Frost on the crates. The client wants an on-site inspection. What condensation? How did your team handle pre-cooling?
StarChain passed inspection in City 1. Spoilage currently at 0.
City 1, StarChain leads on spoilage.
Boss Zhao, you got there first, but your cargo didn't keep up.
It's 1 city. 2 more to go.
Boss Zhao. Looks like your scale is starting to turn on you.
StarChain Truck 2 is heating up too, but still below threshold.
Vents blocked. Move strawberries inside. Frozen freight shields. Fix in 3.
Alerts 2? You were chatty.
An alert isn't a failure. Ignoring it is.
We will back.
Logged. Seals shot. Numbers match.
Mr. Zhao, the second city client rejected 2 crates of strawberries. They claim temp variance is too large and want compensation. Didn't you arrive early? To save time, you cut pre-cooling by 10 minutes.
You undercut to win. Save cost. Burn credibility.
Don't get too comfortable, Lin Feng.
Star Chain arrived 4 minutes late in City 2. No damage. Accepted. Fresh Cloud on time in City 2. 2 crates rejected. Compensation pending. We've overtaken them.
Not overtaken. We just took Zhao Chong's lowball playbook and blew it wide open.
Fresh Cloud went dark in the 3rd city. It's just a signal drop. The trailer stayed cold the whole time. No record means no proof. We arrived early. You can't reject the entire load over a signal issue.
3rd city rejected 3 crates. Compensation per the agreement.
Who told you to cut pre-cooling? Mr. Zhao, you're the one who said we had to win on on-time rate.
Star Chain 5 minutes late in City 3. Doors open. Verified twice. Temperature control online the entire run. Tamper seal numbers match. Exception handling is in the original logs.
3rd city only kept temperature-tolerant SKUs. Strawberries already delivered in City 1. No forced push.
Every route change was logged within the client's rules. No original data was altered. Star Chain's 3rd city spoilage rate, 0.
Across on time, spoilage, claim rate, and exceptions. Star Chain wins. The cross-region pilot goes to Star Chain.
Mr. Du, you'd rather hand it to a 2-truck operation than Fresh Cloud?
I hand it to whoever delivers the goods right.
You've arrived early 3 times. They don't need you first. They need the freight there intact.
3rd city claims came in at 58,000. The fleet deposit of 120,000 has to be settled today. Cold storage is demanding cash up front too.
Hold it for now. Wait until the national chain payment comes through.
The national chain already went with Star Chain. Pilot's pay gets docked for rejects. No new shipments.
Mr. Zhao, the fleet is pulling 2 routes tonight. Tomorrow, not a single truck goes out. I just secured the cross-region pilot. Money's coming back fast. Clear old debts first, then we'll talk new business. Mr. Zhao, 2 more people just left the dispatch team. Customer service has resignations too. Who said they could leave? Wages and bonuses are overdue. No one thinks we'll last. 3 more people went to consult about labor arbitration.
Mr. Liu, termination letters from both chains arrived. They're also demanding full payment for unfulfilled orders.
Mr. Zhao, B round pulled out over client renewals. You also lost the cross-region pilot. We cannot move forward. I still have clients. 3 just sent termination letters. You deal with the claims and supplier debts first.
The only cash left in the account is 16,000.
Impossible. Fresh Cloud cleared 2 million in net profit last month. And it's already gone?
That was when Lin Feng was still here.
I'll go find Lin Feng. If he withdraws the letter, the clients could still come back. Lin Feng, you win. Withdraw the notice. Come back. The tech equity is yours.
Now you're offering it?
Clients can be saved. Funding can be negotiated. Stop this.
I'm not the one who took it too far.
Mr. Zhao, investors look at fulfillment capability. So you really don't care what we had?
What we had, end of the day, you shorted me $30,000 on the payout. Everything after that goes by contract, by law.
The fleet, cold storage, and vendors have all filed claims already. Employee wages are in the queue too.
I only lost one pilot.
You didn't lose a pilot. You lost everyone's trust.
Zhao Chong. Speed it up with those boxes. There's another truckload coming. Got it. The 3 city routes are stable now.
This wasn't luck. It was built route by route.
Rules set the foundation. That's how you go the distance.